Hey Sean, it's Israel out here in Paso Robles, California. How you doing, buddy? I was checking out your website. I just wanted to give you a few pointers if you're still going to be working on this website to help it. This website's great. You just needs a little work and you could help it rank up. Um, I was going to show you, you already did a good job right here. So if you roll your mouse over a tab of any website, it's going to tell you, it's kind of like a filing cabinet. Let me close this here. If you hover over this, it'll tell you what the page is about. If you hover your mouse, every page will tell you what it's all about. So I want to show you some samples that I've done. I did one for asphalt paving in San Luis Obispo. Got it ranked on the top here. Hold on. There we go. Asphalt paving San Luis Obispo. So I got it showing up here in the maps. I got it going right here. And some of the pointers of what I wanted to tell you was, if you can, try to come up with as much content as you can. Around 1,000 words. It's not too difficult to do. It can as long as you kind of tell your story a little bit about what you do. Make sure your homepage has 1,000 words. One way that I do it with other websites is I create like a testimonial, like 3 testimonials, and you can have with each one of those like 150, 200 words, and that'll eat up a lot of content. That's another idea. But here's one that this is one of the very first ones that I did. This is about 1,200 words, I think. And Google ate it up. It likes content. And it's only 3 pages. It's just this first page. An about page, it's only about 200 words. A contact page. That's it. And that got to the first page of Google. I mean, it did take a while. Like I said, the only problem with this is it takes a while. But once you're there, there's nobody can knock you off. Unless they have better SEO, but there's ways to look at what they're doing and you just beat them back. Here's I did for a house cleaning in my town. I got them on the map. Number 1 here, and I think they're right here. But it gets them calls here too. They're for some lawn care in my town too. That's them right here. And there's their site right here too. Again, I did this one here. About 1,000, 1,200 words on the first page, and then I create some service pages for them like this, contact and about. See, you kind of have the same outline here. Just make sure your home page. Let's see what your home page looks like. Here's your home page. You already have some content. If you could add up a little more, I mean, if you have a video you can embed into it, it's even perfect. This picture's pretty cool right here. But just add a little bit more content, you should be pretty good. Like, see, you already did this already here. You're good. And just each page, I would like each additional page, I would try to make like 400 or 500 words, and then you should be pretty good. Just wanted to give you that tip if you're still going to be using this website to rank up in there in your town. And like I said, I'll show you like you hover over these tabs. Asphalt paving San Luis Obispo. Hold on. There you go. House cleaning Paso Robles. So you can check out your competition, for example. Let's go back to Google really fast. Let's try to make these as fast as we can. I'll take up your time. Junk removal, hunting. So here's the ones that are showing up for the maps, and here's all the ones on here that are showing up. And I'll tell you if you can even beat these guys. Here's the top dog is going to be Junk Studs. Let's see. Come on. Junk Studs. Huntington Beach. But I could tell you right off the bat what these guys are doing here. This is what they did. I could tell right away just from this site. They created a homepage and they also made service pages for in particular towns. So what they're doing is they're ranking for, let's see, Orange County and Los Angeles, but they also made individual pages for each city. So they're trying to rank a page in each city where they're doing their junk removal. You could do the same thing. It takes a lot of work and it takes a lot of time, but it can be done. Let's say you want to do Huntington Beach and the surrounding area. You aim for a big city, and then you start to, I'll give you an example here. Let's say this was your junk removal website. A lot of content, and then you'd put your services, and then also make service area pages. So I built page for each town that you want to do service in, and then start working on each one of those pages to rank up in that town. I mean, it's completely possible. It would take a lot of work, but it's completely possible to dominate a certain area that you want to do a bunch of work in. Like I said, it would take a lot of work, a lot of SEO work, a lot of pages, a lot of content. It can be done. And like I said, if you get to the top for a lot of places, I mean, you would just kill them. You would crush them. Let's see. Perez Hauling, probably doing the same thing, I'd imagine. Huntington Beach. Let's take a look here. I'll see if they're doing any service pages. Sitemap might tell you. Yep, there you go. See? They're doing the same thing. They're building individual pages for each one of the towns. There you go. See, and they built the content. The only problem from what I'm seeing here, this might be duplicate content on each page. Google no likey that. Eventually is going to come down on some stuff like this. But yeah, they're doing the same thing. See what I'm saying? So you can do the same thing. You just got to be more savvy and more patient and more committed to hammer it in. But it can be done. So I just wanted to give you those tips. And like I said, if you want some help, I think I could make it happen for you. But I just want to touch base with you and make you remember me. I'm still out here. All right, man.